Okay, sound shared. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me on the early Monday. I'm Meizi. It sounds like amazing.
Amazing. You are amazing.
Yes. I hope so. I hope so. Thank you. And I hope you spent a fantastic weekend. Now it's time for the creativity business. I will try my best to remove the part of your Monday blue. As you will notice later, like all my slides are green. So, and over the years, creativity is recognized as one of the most important workplace skills to thrive today and into the future. And today, the digital world to do things that we once only did in the physical world. So the ongoing conversation on the metaverse reflects the fact that the distinction between what people do in the physical and the virtual world is blurry. Adobe Substance 3D as the next level 3D generation tool with a heavy investment in AI and machine learning is breaking boundaries with immersive experience. I wish today you can find out how you can play a part and get ready for the metaverse and immersive content creations. So, in the end of this conversation, and you will realize why the entire industries are transformed to the 3D visualizations. Let's start with a wonderful video, all content made by Adobe Substance 3D.
Worlds collide. We got fire in our souls. We got vibe inside our bones. It's alive.
Okay, I think the sound is not working very well, but as you will notice, like all the content, including all the industries, design, game, VFX, fashion, ice cream, product design.
We got fire in our souls. We got vibe inside our bones.
The shoes.
It's alive.
If you're familiar with metaverse, then you realize like you can build a lot of 3D NFTs. The buildings, architectures, sci-fi. Sorry for the experience. So, the metaverse is a rich, persistent, interactive experience featuring the core creations and fully functioning shared economies. As one type of the shared immersive experience, the metaverse is an always-on digital environment where visitors can shop, socialize, train for their jobs, play games, take classes, attend meetings like us, have cultural experience, and more. So are you metaverse ready? Of course, today I use the metaverse as the title because it's not only the hit topic, it's because all the companies were ask us for the guidance. That's why like I take the metaverse as a part of my presentations to say like how all the industries are transforming to the 3D, okay? To get fast in the metaverse, the hyper-realistic digital worlds plus AR, the augmented reality shopping, virtual travel in 3D, immersive digital experience like this already exists the metaverse is the next step. An exciting new digital experience is coming, one that's changing how we work, play, and connect. And metaverse and other shared immersive experience are the new wave of digital interactions. There are many levels, layers in the metaverse stack, with a range of companies playing the key roles, which are also our very important partners. From the very start, Adobe Tools has changed the way people experience the world. Now, we give you the tools to build the new kind of the world, the metaverse. That's open and accessible to all. Where the creative technology is simple to use and where everyone can create, shop, connect. It takes creativity, data, and all the right connections to deliver an immersive digital experience. So the moment to start creating is now, to make the metaverse real, layer upon the layers of technique to work together. Adobe 3D is the critical piece of the stack, the one with the creative and experience deliver tools to make every trip to the metaverse rich and immersive. So there's no doubt that the global business of the past 2 years have accelerated the digital transformation for companies of all sizes. Businesses are forced to accelerate the digital evolution at breakneck speeds. They have been asked so many times by creative industry leaders like you guys for the premium consultancy with different 3D design workflows. The creative design business worldwide is shifting from physical to 3D digital samples with zero waste. Here is an excellent customer story from the Coca-Cola Company. As the metaverse and other shared immersive experience develop, there will be many opportunities to expand, shift, and evolve the way you do business. So today, companies can prepare for the metaverse to bring 3D and AR, augmented reality skills set in-house. Businesses are already using 3D technology to speed up product design and marketing assets development. For example, Benny Lee, the global manager of digital design from the Coca-Cola Company, states that it's essentially a virtual photo studio that you operate from your desktop. This means that we could quickly develop multiple concepts and production quality assets that we were on par with the real-life photo shoots. So you just move the real-life photo shoots to your computer and co-develop the product with your team and with your partners. So a part of the process of how Substance Stager helped this team to create the fantastic digital creative 3D works. So it's just more than real and the real. And what are the benefits of being 3D or metaverse ready? So laying the groundwork now for being in the metaverse or 3D and shared immersive experience will help business make the most of the opportunities that will arise. Today, businesses are already using 3D technology to speed up the product designs, like then the marketings, like I mentioned before. This business will be an advantage, because they have already developed and need to participate in the 3D and immersive experience. And they will have 3D assets on hand and ready to go when the time is right. Let's discover how Amazon be ready for the immersive shopping experiences. So this is the way like how Amazon is using Adobe Substance 3D to create the immersive shopping experiences. Once client check about the product, okay, they can already like place it in the home to see like how it looks and reduce the return rate, increase the sales, all the benefits, all the digital benefits. Another one example is Target. Target explained us like when they built their entire pipelines from 3D model productions to immersive experience creations. Again, the idea is to create one model that will be used then for the catalog, the website, AR or VR, so that the Target's customers would know perfectly how the product really looks and if it really fits in their home. The quality is just amazing. And at last, we will cover some parts for entertainment. So this is a game user case, Fortnite. Fortnite has more than 350 million, if correct, roughly, like registered players to keep the game alive and running. It's no longer just a game, but a potential, the biggest metaverse platform. And let's have a little concept like dive into the Rift Tour featuring Arena.
It's poppin'. You like my hair?
For the experience, I disabled all the sound. I hope you don't mind. And you can like, this is a totally new experience. Like, is it just the buzz or actually the business already going on? And of course, the low-hanging fruit is in gaming, marketing, e-commerce, and what else? What all our industries need to do, whatever you are from, hardware or software. Adobe Substance 3D also plays a strong partnership with NVIDIA Omniverse, which is the backbone of the professional metaverse and the 3D universe creations. So it's focused on digital twins, architectures, simulation, robotics, AIs. I'm a big fan of NVIDIA Omniverse. So this is an artwork made by Casimir Priest, textured with Adobe Substance 3D and rendered in NVIDIA Omniverse. Okay, so now is the time for companies to get metaverse ready, or like actually you can understand in this way, like 3D immersive ready. So being this ready will demand a commitment to do a democratization of everything from content creations to journey development and delivery. Adobe can help to educate brands and content creators to define and clearly to share the vision you want to bring in the future the society. So smart companies should adopt 3D and immersive content creations. It will help you to prepare for the immersive experience of tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow, a lot of companies already start today and make your product design, marketing, e-commerce workflows cheaper, faster, and better today. Virtual creations and goods from art to clothing, accessories will be an important part of shared immersive experiences. Now let's dig into how Adobe Substance 3D help us to get ready for the 3D content creations. Adobe Substance 3D has been to be the central component of the creator ecosystem. So the infinite 3D models, materials, and lights are prepared for your digital future. You just use it, it's ready to use. This is a traditional 3D workflow, and Adobe Substance 3D is trying to offer an end-to-end solutions from modeling to materials, texturing, and rendering. And later, I will also share some exciting news based on these pipelines. So once you choose the Substance 3D, it's being prepared for the 3D metaverse ready. So first, you will have the whole tool set to get your content creation ready. We have a modeler for the modelings, and we have stager, painter, and sampler, designer for all the process to help you to speed up your modeling, texturing, rendering, and also the Adobe Substance 3D assets help you to create the infinite art content, and it's ready to use. You just drag it in. We are like already is supported the multi-surface. Of course, since once we do the 3D word content creations, we know like it's better to have a good graphic card. So it's of course support to all the desktops. And now we are pushing very heavily for web and mobile experiences using the Substance 3D and delivering AR. And we have more exciting news to share. And it's fully it's engaged for all the formats you would like to use. For example, like FBX OBG is the traditional format, and we also support like GLTF for the modelings, and USDs, you know, like for all the e-commerce, we use the USDs, as well as CAD, the CAD data. Okay. And 3D commerce help you to like best analyzing tools to help you to create the best customer experiences. So we have the create and the review process to help you to get the content ready. And of course, it's integrated with the whole Adobe ecosystem. And another is we have a great way to manage our content and how we want to create the solutions to manage the content as a different media, like we have the Braille to help for publish all the e-commerce site, like it's ready to buy, then the customers can review and play with their product. And we have the Workfront to help you to do the best analyzing and shopping experiences for your customers. And once you can also publish to all the different platforms. So this is the fully ecosystem. So, and we are trying to build the full experience platform to help you to finish this journey. And of course, if you're interested, you can reach to our Adobe team, and we can help you to set up what is your group's best strategy to start with. Like maybe we try to start with the 3D assets. So the marketing team or the dev team can start already like use just the dragging use content, or you are mature enough, you already have a 3D team, then how can we do the automation pipelines then to help you to speed up all the 3D immersive experiences. So it's all from the different steps, then we try to create the platform to help you to finish the full journey. So this is the fully system. Like I told before, like we have the modelers, we have the materials, we have textures, we have renderings, and recently we have great news. We have another publishing tool, which is Braille. It's not same as Arrow, it's different AR experiences, and it can help you to fully integrate your e-commerce experiences. So before we dig in, like let's talk about the basic first. So why Substance start to be the standard texture format of all the 3D industries? Okay, so first is about the material authoring. Substance materials are photorealistic, parametric, work everywhere, and look the same everywhere. The first key advantage about substance material, they are photorealistic. Thanks to PBR, physically based rendering technology, to make the material photorealistic for reacting like real light. The close-up shots. You can feel the textures, the lightings, like the shining part or the rough part. And the big surface, like how it reflects the lightings. And all substance materials are parametric. Smart parametric materials allow you to change colors, patterns, and reflections on the fly. And of course, you can also link to all the apps in Adobe, most of the apps to speed up your journey. Like, and substance materials is just so easy to change all the parameters on the fly. It's same surface, but it's saving a lot of modeling time. For the, like for the details on the big surface, we don't require any modeling anymore. You just use the textures and to either use the displacement or simulate the real modeling depths. This is how fabric looks. Before I was showing some materials like from automotive industry, but don't be limited. Like it's including all the materials, surfaces, the textures you can feel from the real world. This is how real you can get it. And the best, substance materials are supported by all major engines and tools. You don't have to change your existing pipelines to integrate substance benefit. We always try to find, okay, well, are there any ways to make sure that, for instance, the substance format itself could be used more widely? And lately, we made available the SDK for the Substance engine. Now, anyone can just go to the Adobe website and you can download the SDK. You have all the documentations. You can write your plugins to connect your own applications with the Substance engine so that you can then generate the textures, the Substance format. It's a start. We very much like to open source communities for various reasons, and we support it. They actually provide a lot of support to a lot of open source initiatives. Lately, like we have been supporting Blender. We also help develop this bridge between Blender and the Substance applications, because a lot of actually our users are using Blender as well. But the thing is, most of the Substance engine already integrated to all the DCC tools, engines, all your pipelines. It's all the, the industries, for example, like furnitures or fashion, textile, or user UX engines. Okay. The results look the same everywhere. Wherever Stager or Autodesk Varied, Unreal Engine, and Braille, sorry. The best ways Adobe Substance can empower the customers are like these are three, like what we can speaking to our decision makers, like why we need to be the 3D ready or the immersive metaverse ready. So Substance can empower customers cost savings. 3D is 10 times cheaper than the cost of traditional imagery by our customer Wayfair. And for instance, efficiency, content, velocity, virtual photography can be quick edited and reused to provide unlimited variations. The creative design business worldwide is shifting from physical to 3D digital samples with zero waste. And for those who are familiar with Photoshop, Illustrators, Substance is an approachable 3D software to add to your design toolkits. And with Substance assets, the 3D entry bar has never so approachable. So don't be afraid if even you don't have a 3D team on site yet. So the traditional photo shoots are time-consuming, involving heavier logistics and hard to scale. The redesign was a nightmare. After 3D, the fully digital pipelines, time saving from days to hours once you create the right team. Some worldwide clients samples as we provide industry-leading tools across all the industries, retail, like IKEA, Amazon, Shopify, Extra, of course, Alibaba, Tencent, TikTok as well. Now, okay, let's focus on the main 4 apps to create your 3D content. So first is Adobe Substance 3D Assets, a high-end, ready-to-use library to speed up your productions. Sorry. These are some material examples. Textile, woven, the different, like you can change it just on the fly. Leather, the colors, reflections. This is a leather, and you can change all patterns and the stitches anytime. It's just like a magic. The tiles, you don't need to modeling anything. It's just can use the bitmap or SVG. This is like all you need. You can build from the Adobe libraries already, the Adobe Substance 3D assets. This is not new. Creating a virtual online shop experience is very basic, especially during the post-pandemic, like all the big brandings are creating their virtual showrooms. And don't forget, it's not only the realistic, it's also including all the movies, sci-fi, gaming assets. Okay, so never limit it yourself. And the first app I would like to highlight is Adobe Substance 3D Sampler. And thanks to Adobe Sensei, machine learning is helping us removing all the lighting, shadows, themes, create realistic 3D materials just from a single photo. Okay. So the next, let's move into the more deep dive of the apps before we finish. So, and the Substance 3D Sampler is just like crazy. It's you just dragging from a photo, like it can take by your phone, or just you browse from your database or internet. It can help you to automatically convert to 3D materials, can help you to remove all the lightings, and then it's just reflecting the real in the 3D engines. Okay, and of course you can combine and mix it. You can also mix it with the libraries together to create your texture libraries. So of course you can use the Substance ready-to-use library as well, or you use the sampler to create all your 3D libraries. Of course, it's not only the realistic samples, you can also do the stylized styles on the fly, and based on the scans, it also can give you the most accuracy and the best output. That's why Substance has been the standard of the fashion industries for the textile or the materials creations. And of course, it's integrated with the Adobe CC product, for example, illustrators. And because some industry, they really requires very strict physical size supported. So we are also, this is how it work with the clothes. And if you are in the fashion industry, you know, like the clothes Browswell is the standard of the tools for they create the 3D experiences. And we also have the different filters, like already you just drag it in, then it can help you to automatically to save your time to create your 3D libraries. And next, I would like to focus on the Adobe Substance 3D Designer. Okay. This is the node-based tools. Of course, it needs some learning curve, but it's the foundation. Like we based on these tools, that's why we generate so many automatic. It's more like the advanced filters, like for sampler and painters. It's all generated from these tools, and I hope like one day, like your team will have abilities, want to explore these tools to speed up your pipelines. And of course, it's not limited. It can use for the textures or modelings or the different pipelines. So texture. So let's go for something a little bit complex. So Substance 3D Painter is a little bit like a 3D version of Photoshop to help you to finish a perfect 3D design. Painting 3D in real time. And the Substance 3D Painter has the tools you need to texture your 3D assets, from advanced brushes to materials automatically adapt to your model. So yeah, this some pipelines, like how the stitches works so fast, and you can just apply and to do the different patterns, and it will automatically crop to the texture tiles. It's like a smart mask, but applying on the 3D materials. And it can automatically have the pixels generate the right the right corners of your designs. Yeah, it's just a wonderful, like how it looks and how fast it can be integrated. And you can create the smart tools as well. And the smart brush is just amazing. Okay, so we have a lot of such great examples, even a zip. But the problem, like we have not a lot of time today. So I would like later, like maybe we have the ability to show like how we can help your team to integrate all these experiences. Okay. Just like don't do it manually, all the things automatic, like you can create the tools or just use the ready tools. Okay. So the next is the rendering. So we call it Adobe Substance 3D Stager. It's help you to set up assets, material, lights, and cameras. To export and share media from image to web and AR experiences. This is how you get very easy to get the different views ready and the real life concept. This is how far you can go. Sorry. The match image feature is it's just insane how it will automatically adapt a 2D background, the lighting reflected to your 3D designs. And this is a excellent demo, but we don't have time, so let's skip it. So this is the Adobe Substance 3D modeler. It's craft the ideas with digital clay, like you are building some things in the AR or in the VR, in the VR and headset. Substance 3D modeler interprets the input from the physical world, that allowing to sculpt your model as you would in the real workshop. So use the nature of the artistic flow. So basically you can choose, like you want to build all your 3D modelings in the VR, or please apply the beta from Adobe Substance 3D Modeler website, and you can discover like how much fun, and we already have a great communities creating the amazing arts. So today's highlight, I would like to talk about the automation API and the web app. So it's on our roadmap, and it's very important for our tools as well. And I think it also crucial to all the industries as well. So this is what recently, like actually years, we have been put resources to help you to automatically generate the different designs, like ask the computer to help us to do the automatic 3D designs. So and we would like to put it into the web app. So it's powered by the automation APIs. And broadly, like 3DI current has 3 automation product. So Substance 3D automation, including the API and the web app, and Substance automation toolkits. So this product currently target the different personas. So technically speaking, those products are different. So a 3D automation service and web app are SaaS, software as a service offering running on Adobe Cloud and accessible via a web browser or REST API. So internally, they are powered by the same code then run Substance Stager. But second, when we talk about giving you the access to Stager API, this is what we were talking about. And third, since it's powered by Stager, it's capable of doing operations supported in Stager like texturing, staging, and high quality rendering. Another way, like Adobe Substance automation toolkits, on the other hand, is a Python-based SDK, which can be downloaded and used to automate various texturing operations locally. Okay, so I hope like one day I will have the opportunity to have bring our team to help you to details like how this can drive your automation pipelines. So this is our future. So all Substance apps automation products will, input and output USD assets, which is key for e-commerce. Internally, this USD first will be powered by a common code base, which will be shared across all apps and automation. With the capabilities of the common USD's code base, Substance Automation Toolkits has ability to automate more than just the texturings. So use basis is currently does for example, the SAT2 using an expanded Python APIs, and the 3D automation will be able to upgrade to use the USD 90 workflows and shouldn't require any external changes. So with this, all apps and automation became equally capable, and improvement in one app will be soon like approach. Anyway, it requires to update Python APIs, and the 3D automation service and the web app will migrate with maybe just a minor little, and we hope this can speed up all the customers' pipelines. So the last, Braille. Recent, Braille also joined Adobe 3D family. It will take a role as a 3D and AR web view, okay? So this is a short demo shows how to use Braille AR for e-commerce platform. So first, this is the typical traditional website. Then we enter in the Braille. We can start to create some customer journeys. For example, we can change the different shape patterns, and we press export, then just publish. It will automatically generate a code for you. Okay, and this is the example for Shopify. Of course, it's also working for Alibaba and Amazon. So you just copy paste, and it automatically update this to the website, so the customers already can view it in the space in the 3D viewer. So it's really amazing, like how it will engage the customer journey. And of course, you use the AR features and just directly project into your home. And of course, it's not only 3D AR web builders. It can also like via collaborations, sharing renderings with all the different Adobe product and solutions. And they are also targeting how to get the 3D model generations. So basically, you just get it from your phone and it generates the 3D assets directly. And this is how recently how it looks like. This is a Nike shoes example. So if you want to learn about the Substance 3D tutorials, we have the website. So it's like you can ask your team to learn, like it has all the different from the beginners to advanced to help you to get like the best journey. And of course, if your team has the requirement, also please reach to our Adobe team to help you to drag, like we have so many assets, so many solutions. So which one is the best suitable for you just a kick start from your 3D journey, ready for the future, be prepared for the future, or like you just like already have an expert 3D team and you have the vendors, how you can speed up all your pipelines and to do some automation process. Okay. So before we finish, let's discover about the Adobe Metaverse strategy. Are you Metaverse ready? Let's watch a short video from our team. So, and of course, like it's not only for Metaverse, it's also for immersive experiences. Like 3D will be the foundation technology to create a long-term retail Metaverse strategy. So the content creation at scale, like if you see the open world, like we are creating a world like unlimited, and it's not taking any resources from our earth. We need to keep the environment, but it's really like you can never imagine like before, like how we engage a totally wild virtual world. And all these different platforms, maybe from Microsoft, Tencent, Meta, like you need to integrate so many different platforms. So the scale with the standardization is the key to populate your group 3D immersive and the Metaverse experiences. Okay, so let's start to see a video.
What makes a great metaverse experience? Well, first of all, you're surrounded with 3D, interactive, and personalized experiences. This is a space where I can get together with other people, I can make decisions, I can play games, I can be entertained.
Some of the excitement around the metaverse is that it will be more engaging, more true to real life. I think it's a really interesting time, and a number of enabling technologies are coming online.
The hardware is ready. Devices are more ready than ever, and VR devices are here.
It's clear that they're all going to collide into a new form of digital experience. There's no limits from an imagination perspective, and such an environment can be really conducive not only for fun, but also for work. One thing that's been true about every new medium is that it succeeds or fails based on the nature of the content that fills it. If you think about Adobe's history over the years of helping customers adopt new mediums, here we are again in this moment where immersive experiences are on the rise, and 3D is going to play a key part in it.
Our fundamental value proposition is liberating people's creative imaginations. As the canvases evolve, we'll evolve with it.
It's been really interesting over the past few years to see some customers really lean in and adopt 3D production creation more quickly than others. There's just a real unlock here in being able to produce this sort of stuff faster and cheaper and inject new forms of creativity into what these sorts of marketing experiences might be.
On the design side of things, Embracing 3D and interactive methodologies leads to faster and better design because you can iterate more quickly.
Not only is it beneficial now, but it also makes us metaverse ready. As we're rendering all these products for marketing purposes, we're also building our own inventory of 3D products and experiences ready to deploy into any form of immersive experience that might become popular.
So what you're seeing are actually some of these more innovative brands start thinking about, how do I deliver a physical good as well as a digital good? How do they potentially interact with each other? How can you use them in different situations?
I think brands are most excited about being able to reach a far wider net of their consumer base. We are no longer constrained by physical spaces. We can see it from branding activations to interactive live events to educational and industrial applications as well. It's available on every type of device today that you could possibly imagine.
Where Adobe's been helping brands for years is around, once you've created this content, how do I deliver it? And then once you've delivered it, how do I understand that I actually deliver the experience that you as the customer want?
Whether it's the 3D creation, whether it's the personalization of the experience, the measurement and the optimization of it, Adobe is intimately involved with all the parts of the stack for the next generation of immersive experiences. We're in this with you, and we're going to all figure this out together.
Fantastic. This is amazing. So as a creative owner, you're always trying to find what's the next big view we need to catch. The digital economy is bigger than ever. The opportunities are set to grow as metaverse or 3D immersive become part of our everyday lives. Creators can use Adobe Substance 3D and Arrow, of course, and the Braille I introduced before to create shared immersive experiences as 3D digital assets content as well. As the immersive grows, Adobe is committed to developing the 3D and immersive creativity tools that everyone can use to express their point of view. At the heart of every great experience is an emotional connecting, and great content plays a big part in making that happen. So having already developed 3D skills needed to be part of the 3D immersive transformations experiences, you will have 3D assets on hand and ready to go when the time is right. Thank you. I'm Meizi from Adobe Substance 3D and Immersive. I do look forward to a day when we can come back together again in person. If you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you.